When you kill the living, they bleed red. Abrasive yet expected, it didn't take long to teach me to associate the legacy of my lipstick stains with death. When you kill the hopeful, they bleed orange. I have always been one to fall in love with the sunset despite knowing it will never be quite this color again and that its embrace can hurt me. But there is just not enough for me in this world of collocations and strict opposites. You called these guidelines my knights, but their swords are tight against my neck. Whoever they are here to protect is not me. When you kill the terrified, they bleed yellow. Dandelions spend their lives surrounded by people waiting for them to die. Don't you see? You are not making a wish but a sacrifice. Brightness is happy, but it is also making your presence obvious to the enemy. Being who you want to be means taping a target to your chest. Don't you ever call this easy or doubt that when you kill the strong, they will bleed green, connected through throes of ivy and leaves whose veins thrive off of water thicker than blood. The canopy of these trees became my safety. I am forever grateful to have my best friend to go through this with me. Don't know what I'd do without from the branches a constant reassuring bird singing. And when you kill the dying, they bleed blue. Death happens before we stop breathing. Everything frozen, fish turn to ghosts in the sea. Purple is the color of bravery mixed with the saddest form of fear. Can you feel my heart pulsing? As the knife of every ignorant word and cruel intent makes me bleed a color always taught as simple and frilly, only so I wouldn't mind as it got extracted from beneath my skin and would only think of how beautiful it is when I am deconstructed. Crushed lilac. When you kill the innocent, they bleed purple. We never planned on being defined by our blood, but if cuts are all you'll give us, then the least we will do is dye our pride with these casualties. And if you tell us that you're more comfortable with rainbows when they stay in the sky, then fine. We will fly our colors high. It's not like we had chosen to be suppressed. We had been buried, dead or alive anyhow. Will not fade into white memories like the rest of our history. Let some all too reluctant victory allow you to say that we exaggerate. That somehow gunshot wounds are not enough to prove that you are out for our hides. When you kill the queer, we bleed in full color, like light reflecting off gasoline on the pavement, that with each other we will not hesitate to set on fire.